Hey, so I was all set to do a little video about the new release of Skype for Business Exchange Server that came out on the 1st of July, we're in July. But these bees had other ideas, so I figured while I'm sat here in my bee suit waiting for them to figure out what on earth they're doing, I think hopefully they're going to be heading into this hive. I would run you through what came out so you can see what you think about it. Essentially, we've got new releases of Skype for Business Server and Exchange Server, but the thing that's different this time is that we've dropped the traditional year-based namings. We used to have, 2003, 2005, etc. These are now SE editions, which stands for Subscription Edition. So what's going on with this? Well, what it is Microsoft has been shifting everything to a subscription model for Office 365 and Microsoft 365, and now this is the same model catching up for the on-prem world. Under this new subscription model, Microsoft gets a predictable revenue stream, and in return, they can justify the development and maintenance of the products, which also helps them avoid the pain of people, sticking on too many old versions and having to maintain backwards compatibility. So you can't just kind of buy a license, run it for 3, 5, 10 years, whatever it may be. What do we actually get with the new SE editions? For now, absolutely nothing. There are a couple of blogs that Microsoft have released about this, and if you read them, it explains how that it is a very low-risk upgrade, because essentially the upgrade is the current version of the product plus whatever the latest cumulative updates are, and then some changes to the EULA and the build information. So if you're already on the most current release of the previous generation of products, then there's nothing significant changing for you, but it means that you can kind of set yourself up for the future. That means doing your upgrades should be nice and simple and straightforward. Obviously, you still need to do your due diligence. You need to check everything out thoroughly. Where does this leave you? What should you do? Well, if you're on the Microsoft Cloud, don't worry, this doesn't really affect you, but it's something that's worth knowing about if you have customers or partners who aren't quite there yet, if they have environments that are still running. Or if you're still running Exchange and Skype for Business on-prem, this is your cue to review the roadmap. What are you going to be doing in the short to medium to long term? Are you going to be migrating to M365? Is it worth making the investment on these subscription-based models and making the migration? Or do you plan to take the jump up to the cloud? So there we go from me and the bees. That's everything we've got for today, and I will catch you next time. Bye.